Former First Lady Melania Trump has expressed intense outrage following the release of her late mother, Amalija Knavs' immigration records by the Department of Homeland Security, DHS. In a move that Melania's legal representatives have branded as an unthinkable violation of privacy, the DHS disclosed 166 pages of personal records after a Freedom of Information Act (FOIA) request was filed. This highly controversial release has sparked questions and backlash, with Melania and her family exploring possible legal actions against the U.S. government agencies involved. The Department of Homeland Security's disclosure comes amid a politically charged environment, as a conservative Heritage Foundation continues its legal battle to access Prince Harry's immigration records, potentially due to his admitted past drug use. Melania Trump, however, has highlighted the intensely personal nature of her mother's records, calling the release incomprehensible and unacceptable and a betrayal of her mother's dignity. Knavs, who passed away at the age of 78 in January, was a private citizen who lived quietly with her husband, Victor, and her extended family. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. A shock for Melania Trump and her family. Knavs' immigration lawyer, Michael Wilds, expressed a sense of shock and betrayal at the DHS's decision to release such sensitive information. He stated that this disclosure was an egregious violation of privacy, highlighting how personal and detailed Knavs' file was. This outlandish affront goes beyond just Ms. Knavs and her family, Wilds noted, but also undermines the very foundation of confidentiality and privacy protections we expect from our government. Wilds is now considering further legal recourse to safeguard the family's privacy, while Melania Trump herself is reportedly fuming over what she views as an undue exposure of her family's personal history. Details of Knavs' records, a surprising public revelation. The released documents include comprehensive details about Amalija Knavs' immigration journey, encompassing everything from her address and medical records to her travel history. Originally from Slovenia, Knavs' U.S. citizenship journey began in 2009 through a chain migration request filed by Melania, despite former President Donald Trump's outspoken criticism of this practice. In 2018, Knavs became a naturalized U.S. citizen in a ceremony that capped off nearly a decade of legal proceedings. However, the DHS release contained far more than just her immigration pathway. It disclosed personal medical records, immunization details, and even her test results from her naturalization interview, revealing a highly invasive look into her life that her family considers unnecessary and disrespectful. Heritage Foundation's battle for Prince Harry's immigration records. The Heritage Foundation's involvement has added an additional layer of complexity to the case. The conservative think tank is currently embroiled in a legal fight to gain access to Prince Harry's immigration records, specifically regarding his self-admitted drug use detailed in his memoir Spare. The foundation claims that Harry's visa application may not have truthfully disclosed his history with substances, which they believe could impact his residency eligibility in the U.S. Since DHS denied their FOIA request, Heritage is citing the unexpected release of Knavs' records as grounds to argue for more transparency in Harry's case, pointing out perceived inconsistencies in the handling of privacy issues by DHS. Privacy versus public interest, a growing debate. The release of Knavs' records has reignited debates about privacy rights, particularly concerning deceased individuals and their families. While privacy protections differ posthumously, Knavs' family asserts that DHS's rapid response to the FOIA request, fulfilling it within just 11 days, shows a lack of sensitivity and judgment. The fact that they would release my mother's immigration file with so little consideration for the consequences is profoundly distressing, Melania Trump reportedly said to close associates. Legal experts have since pointed out that while privacy restrictions may ease after death, they are not entirely eliminated, especially concerning information that could endanger surviving family members or violate personal boundaries. Implications for DHS and other government bodies. The swift release of Knavs' file has raised eyebrows among many, with critics questioning DHS's procedural rigor and ethical judgment in such cases. The U.S. Department of Justice, DOJ, and Secret Service, both tasked with safeguarding high-profile individuals, have faced scrutiny for their role in permitting the release. DHS and DOJ representatives have yet to provide a full explanation, leaving many to wonder whether the agency made a rushed decision without proper review or justification. Melania Trump's public anger over the release of her mother's immigration records underscores a larger debate on privacy, public interest, and the responsibilities of government agencies in protecting sensitive personal information. As the Heritage Foundation presses for Prince Harry's records, Knavs' case has shown how privacy can become a flashpoint for political agendas and legal wrangling. For Melania and her family, however, this issue is intensely personal, a stark reminder of the consequences that can arise when bureaucracy overshadows human dignity. With the prospect of legal action on the horizon, this unfolding saga continues to be emblematic of broader challenges at the intersection of privacy, public interest, and government transparency.